Bom dia! Nós estamos aqui para preparar a comida por vocês.
Why are you just making up words?
Oh. Bukako Mimorden means I'll be a monkey's uncle. We are here today to prepare something which I have no idea what it is. Okay, it is. If any of you guys saw on Facebook yesterday, Gabrielle sent me a picture. Just a picture of a sandwich thingy. A sandwich. That's how you say it, sandwich. And she kind of, I texted her and she actually told me a little bit about it, but not a lot. She said, I don't know, but we have some of that stuff. So we are going to try to duplicate it the best we can. We've got some cool ingredients, okay? And I'm going to try to make it a little fancier here on Calamity Cooking Workshop. I got some fancy red lettuce, lemons. We have some yogurt, pau de pita, yep, okay. Some batatas, chicken, then we have all our spices. So we are going to make it's kind of healthy chicken kind of sandwich, I guess. And what I chose to do today is at Save Mart for $5 they sell rotisserie chickens all sliced up and diced up. So I'm gonna add a little spoonful of paprika. Okay, just gonna throw that in there. I'm gonna add some salt. All right. Ground black pepper. Dash of cayenne pepper. Okay. Okay, just a little dash. So we're gonna put this bad boy on about 8. Add a little oil to it. We do want to crisp it up, just give it a little bit. Okay, so we'll let the oil heat for a minute. All right, we're gonna throw this in here. There, okay? I didn't say I was gonna take it out. See, the consistency is a little bit different than yogurt. Yeah. It's thicker, okay? I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic powder to this, just a little, okay? So I'm gonna add chives to it. Yep. I'm gonna add a few of those to it, okay? And I'm gonna cut this. Yes, I sharpened it so it'll actually cut. And then I'm just gonna squirt some lemon juice in there, okay? Yeah. Then we're just gonna mix that together, okay? Sizzle. So we're gonna add our little spice mixture to that, okay? Just to give it a little bit of color, some seasoning a little bit. All right? Okay, so we'll let that sit for a minute. Taste this, see how this tastes. It needs salt. Add a little more garlic powder to it. And add a few more of these. All right? Oh yeah, that looks better already. Okay. We're gonna take some of this nice ginger lettuce. I call it because it's a redhead. Okay. We're going to give this a little wash over here. Okay. So that is pretty much good to go. Look at that. All right. Let's go over here and take a look at it. Smells really good. Good. Yeah. Okay. We are going to warm up this pan here. Okay. Because we do have these little pita breads. They're not little. They're nice sized ones. And we're going to just warm them up on the outside a little bit. So we're going to throw these on here and just warm them up a little bit, okay?
Put anything in the pan?
No, because we're just warming it up. It's cooked already, so. Look at close, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these lemons over here. I'm going to squirt it onto the chicken. What can you do with the pita bread?
You can use it as a frisbee.
You could use it as a frisbee. So, but here's what's cool about a pita. I'm gonna cut this in half. Okay. Pita bread, you can hollow out. I'm gonna cut this like into little pieces. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit of this Greek sauce stuff I made. We're gonna smear it on there. Smear. Okay. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of this crispy chicken. We're going to set that on there. Yeah, a little lettuce here. Okay. Her thing had one of my favorite things ever. These little patata frita things. Yeah, look at that. And we're going to sprinkle a few of those on to each one. we have what she sent, but in a pizza form almost. So here we have her sandwich turned into a pizza.
All right.
Okay.
This right here. I like it so far. Good presentation.
What do you think, Carl?
It's good. I feel like it's a little light on flavor, but the chicken makes up for it. Very delicious.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Woo!
It is Thursday.
Time to get on track, baby. That's right. We're excited to get back on track.
Yeah, how can we get back on the right track?
And guess who's back? Austin's back.
That's
Austin's
right, ladies and
back.
gentlemen. I'm back.
Yes, we're all back. We're ready to get this show back on the regular kind of road. Thank you, everybody, for your patience and understanding while we did a bunch of reruns. But we're back with starting with
Headlines.
Back with the
Take it,
headlines.
Carl. Headline number 1.
Here we go. The flavorful combo Alton Brown swears by for grilled cheese. Now look, you guys can't see what's going on here, but there's a picture of a dude. It's just a close up of someone's face, right?
I bet you're hungry for a grilled cheese.
Well, the picture doesn't make me hungry for a grilled cheese. Look, if you're going to write an article about food, don't put someone's picture on the face. Put the food on the picture.
Or
'Cause
better yet, get someone eating the grilled cheese.
yeah, I don't want to see some dude's face. It doesn't make me hungry for grilled cheese if all I see is someone's face.
You don't have to eat somebody's face to have a grilled cheese sandwich.
I
You can just
know.
make it.
I know. That's why I want to see the picture of the grilled cheese. It makes me hungry. Then I want one. But when I just see a dude's face, I'm like, keep scrolling. Not an interesting
It
headline.
doesn't work like that. It doesn't
Right.
work like that.
Not at all. All right, here we go. If you're going to the South Pole, go to the South Pole.
All right.
Oh, oh,
I'll be
oh.
back, boys. I'll be back.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. The funniest part about these guys' reaction to that is that it's actually that's the headline, but the picture is of the moon.
The moon.
Really?
Yeah.
Who would be the next astronaut to land on the moon?
We landed on the moon!
I'm moving right along. A rare Crafton bug, a pint-sized American off-roader. This is really, really cool. It's like a Jeep, but it's a mini version of a Jeep. It's a smaller version of a Jeep, if you can imagine that. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty neat. I've never seen one of these. I've never heard of it. In fact, I sent it to a friend of mine because he rebuilds old cars and stuff like that. And I thought, I've never heard of this really cool little Jeep bug thing. It's a Crafton bug. It's really, really, it looks more like a golf cart, but it's actually a car. It's not a golf cart. It's a real motor and transmission and four-wheel drive and stick shift and whoa.
You know, I once knew a dude who went into a restaurant in a golf cart.
Went into a restaurant with a golf cart.
Yeah, I went through the drive-thru.
Oh, yeah. In a golf cart.
That was
There
like
you
a
go.
couple years ago.
What is the deal with this
A
car?
couple years ago, it was in high school. I'll tell you about it sometime.
Maybe it's all on the wrist. You know?
Whoa!
goes.
Good shot.
Wow!
All right, so today is Thursday. We are back, and I've got a blank slate for everybody. So we're just going to go for checking in with these guys and see how they're doing. One of them went on a really cool trip. The other is about to go on a really cool trip because that's what happens during the summertime. People go on trips. So let's start with the guy that went on a really cool trip that's spelled out on his hat. Yes. Where'd you go, Austin?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I went down to Yellowstone National Park.
Wait, did you go down
Yellowstone.
or up? I'm always confused about that. In space, it doesn't really matter, but
Yeah, so, yeah, I went there, took an airplane down to Bozeman, Montana.
oh, cool.
Yeah, we went down there. We were initially going to check out some things there, but we just were really tired and we stayed in a hotel. Then the next day we went down to Yellowstone and
Very
we
cool.
just checked out some of the cool little places and yeah, it was a really neat little thing. We saw some really cool geysers.
Uh-huh.
We saw some hot springs. We definitely saw Old Faithful. I got sprayed by Old Faithful.
Oh yeah, got a little.
Oh wow!
I even got a slow motion video of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, it was a really cool trip. It was an experience I'm probably never gonna forget, and certainly I can say that I can cross it off my bucket list.
There you go.
Yeah, and the last day, just before we got on the plane, we went down to trying to think here, this museum, and we saw some really cool stuff. We saw some dinosaurs actually.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Dinosaur bones. Awesome.
Yeah,
So,
some Leonardo da Vinci inventions.
really? Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So my question is, Austin, would you like to go back there if you were able to go back? If you were able to go on another trip?
It's a good question.
I would be okay with it. Honestly, though, it's a lot of walking. Like these shoes here, these I wore throughout the entire trip. And let me tell you something. They got covered in dust. I had to clean it all off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a really cool trip, and I saw some cool places, and I went to some pretty cool restaurants. There was this place called Wild West Pizza.
Ooh.
There was there's a place called Buffalo Grill. There was this little 50s style joint called Canyon Grill, and I even got a picture of myself at essentially a Yogi Bear restaurant. I didn't get to go inside because sadly it was closed, but I did get a picture of me on a bench with Yogi and Boo Boo. So yeah.
Hey, boo boo.
Yeah, Boo Boo buddy, I'm smarter than the average bear.
Very cool. I've been to Yellowstone. I went a couple years ago. Actually, during the pandemic, I went. It was great because there was no one there. But it's a lot of walking for sure. But the geysers are really cool.
No,
Yeah.
duh.
What did you like the best? You like the geysers, hot springs, the mud pots?
Honestly, I think the best part about it was seeing Old Faithful rise. Again, I got sprayed, but it was like, it's science, man.
It's amazing seeing that stuff, actually.
Yeah. So yeah, if you ever get the chance to go down to Yellowstone and you don't mind doing a whole lot of walking, go to Yellowstone.
Yeah. Did you see a lot of animals?
Oh yeah, we definitely saw some animals. We saw some bison. We saw some deer. We saw a lot.
Yeah.
In fact, I even got a picture of a bison. I even got a video of a bison that was near one of the mud pits, actually.
Oh yeah.
Because somehow those things get in there. It's like Florida and their gators. They're always there somewhere.
Yeah.
And I was just like filming that thing because
Yeah.
it's something I'm like, how to get there.
Yep. Did you see a bear? Any bears?
No, we didn't see any bears.
We only saw 2 bears. They're kind of far away. Well, one was kind of close, but kind of far away.
Yeah.
Also, if you ever see a bear, you better watch out for a grizzly one, and you better watch out for Boog.
Well, they recommend when you're in Yellowstone, if you're out walking around, because you can walk out to the geysers, like you said, you did a lot of walking. They actually recommend that you carry bear spray with you because you never know where they're going to be. They're not always by the geysers and stuff. It's kind of like when you go near the waterfalls and the lakes and stuff, they're around there. But they do recommend you carry bear spray with you.
Yeah.
Well, cool. That's a great trip. That's awesome. And that's a really good question, actually. It tells a lot of people about a place. If you've been there, done that, never want to go back, it could be a personal preference, but it could also mean the place kind of sucked. So, but sounds like you had a really good time. I definitely recommend going to Yellowstone. It's really, really cool. It is one of those bucket list places that you want to check off your list. So you should check it out. Cool. Very good.
Yep.
Well, we're happy to have you back, Austin.
And it's good to be back. Hopefully I'll still be here unless something happens.
I think he'll still be here. All right, Alex, though, he has not gone on a trip yet. He's going on a trip in his favorite rocket ship, swimming through the
gonna
sky, little
Please kill me.
Einsteins.
Yeah, he's going down.
My kids watch the
going on a
crap out of
weekend
that
trip down to Baja Mexico.
Baja, Mexico?
Yeah,
I've always wanted to go to Mexico.
Yeah, I was just making a reference to Mas Tequila by St. Hagar.
Okay. Where are you going?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Again,
Why? Again? You've already been there before?
5 years ago.
5 years ago. Which island did you go to?
I think Kauai?
Okay, Kauai. Smaller island, but good. Where are you going this time?
I'm not sure. Depends on where we land, but I don't want.
Yeah.
I already said this a lot of times, but it's true. But I'm a broken record. I do not want to go.
Oh, come on.
What?
Suck it off. You'll
You're
be fine.
You're gonna have fun.
Besides-
Hawaii's great.
So I have to find some guy named Andrew there.
Yeah, it's a good. You know what? Here, regardless of where you're going, whether you're going to Hawaii, you're going to Montana, you're going to the beach, right here in California. Regardless, it's good to take a break every once in a while. Get away from your normal routines. Get away from the normal people you're with. It opens up your mind to new experiences, and you come back refreshed and renewed. There, nice deep breath. It'll be good for you.
This
You'll
is
enjoy
ridiculous.
it. It'll be good.
Yeah, you'll be fine, alright? It's
And
not
we're-
the end of the world or anything. You're
We'll
gonna
all
be fine.
right here when you get back. To
I miss
ask you-
doing this.
Nah, you're only gonna miss a couple of days. Well, let's see. It depends on what days, because you know we only film on certain days, so you might not miss
Wednesdays.
any days.
Wednesdays you do.
You're gonna be gone on a Wednesday.
We're coming back on Wednesday, August 9th.
Okay, you're gonna be back in the building on August 10th.
Well,
You might not.
okay. Listen.
Well, I got an idea. We'll get a cardboard cutout of Alex. We'll take a
Yeah.
picture of you. We'll make a cardboard cutout. We'll sit you right there.
Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll do the same thing with I don't know, Harrison Ford.
Who's Harrison Ford?
What? Wow.
Rock,
You need
you
to,
live
you
in
need to, you need to go on vacation just to clear your brain and know who Harrison Ford is. Indiana Jones, Han Solo,
Jack Ryan.
the President of the United States. Come on, man.
What I'm trying to say is there's a high chance for you to see me on August 10th. And the truth is, I really want to come back on August 10th. But
Well-
depends on
Yeah.
what time you come home, because
Yep.
if I want to come back, I'm gonna have to fall asleep in the car.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to fall asleep on the road trip just to make sure that I'm good enough to come back.
Sometimes when you fly home from Hawaii, it's an afternoon flight. You get home really late, then you got to drive and unpack, and so we'll see you when we see you. But you're gonna have a good
But-
time, and we'll have plenty when you get back, though.
I'm planning to come back on August 10th, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because I miss doing
believe
this.
when I see it.
I want to do my segment in
Yes.
the world of sports.
Yeah,
and
coming up, we got sports.
I want to
coming
talk
up.
about the Gran Turismo movie, which will come out
Oh, yeah.
August 11th.
That's right. This is a good movie coming out. I forgot about that.
And to those who are the Gran Turismo fans who play Gran Turismo games like I do, the movie releases August 11th. Pre-order your tickets.
Yeah, there you go. Smart move. Tomorrow we'll be talking about movies, not Gran Turismo. We'll save that for Alex when he gets back.
Yeah,
But
that's for
this normally is Austin's.
Well, we'll have you on for that segment so you can talk
yeah,
about
that's
it.
not for another 2 weeks.
Yeah. So when you get back, we got stuff to do. You're gonna have a good time. All right. We got to move on with the day, but we're happy to be back. We're happy to be doing the morning routine
Yeah.
regularly again. So we're gonna get back in that rhythm. But with that rhythm, we have to do the National Day
With
Day.
Gabrielle.
with Gabrielle. Take it away.
Take it.
Morning, everybody. Here we are on Thursday. Woo. Seems like a short week for me because I only had to do 3 of these. This is only number 2. But it's Thursday. Heading down the slope to the weekend. Last weekend of the month. Well, today's another good day. Oh, you can tell by me going, It's food. One of my favorite things. Yes. It's National Chili Dog Day. The chili dog. Oh, I love a really good chili dog. Now, there's more to chili dogs than just the Der Wiener dog schnitzel. Most towns have a really good hot dog spot. They do. It's just you have to seek them out and find them sometimes. I mean, think about New York. What do they have? Coney Island hot dogs. I grew up in Fresno, and downtown Fresno, we had a hot dog place, and it was called Coney Island. Oh man, they made the best chili cheese dogs. Ugh, they were delicious. It was downtown, and it had been there forever. You had lawyers and business people. I mean, they were lining up down the street to get their chili dogs. on any given day. It was amazing. I'm not sure if it still exists. I could be mistaken. It would be really close to the Grizzly Stadium now. Haven't gone down there to check it out lately, but made really, really good chili dog. I make chili dogs at home every once in a while and everybody gets excited. And then everybody has, you know, their own kind of chili they like. Everybody has their own kind of wiener they like. If it's a chicken, a turkey, a mixed up one. I gotta have me an all beef hot dog. It's just the way it is. I love an all beef one. Nathan's makes a really good. Hebrew National. Those are my two favorite ones. I can taste them now. I think I might have to have chili dogs tonight. I think we should all have chili dogs tonight. Quick, easy, and delicious. Have a side of French fries with them. Everybody go get your chili dog on today on National Chili Dog Day.
All right, very good. Move right along. We're gonna go
Back in
the bearded past with Zach.
and Zach.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, how you all doing today? I hope you're having a great day. It's Thursday. Kind of motoring through the week a little bit, and the end of July is coming upon us as well. But let's go ahead. Forget all that noise. Let's go back in the bearded past with Zach. And today in history, we had in 1917, World War I, the Allies reached the Yazir Canal at the Battle of Passchendaele. Passchendaele was a gigantic battle. There's actually some movies about Passchendaele. There's lots of documentaries about Passchendaele. It was an incredible battle, and like anything during the World War I, just really horrendous, obviously. But at the same time, there was the battle that day. Also, on this day in history, in 1857, we had an Indian rebellion. 68 men hold out for 8 days against a force of 2,500 to 3,000 mutinying sepoys and 8,000 irregular forces. That's insanity that they were able to hold out that long. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. So probably what was happening out here during this time is it was called the Siege of Arras, actually. And this was actually not in Native American. This is the Indians, and it was a rebellion. They were going against the Bengal military police and against the native sepoys. And then, of course, there was the 8,000 men from irregular commanded by Kunwar Singh. So the attempt to break this siege failed. And it failed with around 290 casualties out of the 415 men in the relief party. So this is insanity. The reason this started up, it was a mutiny by the 3rd Bengal Light Cavalry, a Bengal army unit stationed in Meerut, and it triggered the Indian Mutiny, which quickly spread through the Bengal presidency. So really pretty crazy. Did not know about that myself. Very interesting. And last but not least, World War II Allied forces successfully halt the final Axis advance into Egypt. So basically what this does is it basically ends the war in Africa, and then it moves us on, it doesn't end it completely. The Battle of El Alamein, I believe, is the final battle of that campaign. But this was a huge stop for the Allied forces, and eventually, of course, they leave. They leave Italy. They're driven out, and we go into Italy, and then that campaign starts, and the whole soft underbelly of Europe, blah, 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 Winston Churchill. So, guys, hey, as always, history is fun. I recommend, man, you guys totally check stuff out. I mean, just for the fun of it. And what's cool about history right now, I mean, at least on with the internet stuff, I mean, you can type something in, then they've got you, a link to go to the site so you can learn more. It's good stuff, you guys. Have a great day, and we'll talk again tomorrow. Later, guys.
All right, very good. That is it for Thursday. Welcome back. Big thank you to Ray for filling in a few days there. Ray had some work stuff as well, so we couldn't do a ton of days. We had to do the reruns, but thank you, Ray, very much for that. Much appreciated. And here we go. Have a great rest of your Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow, Friday, for more Morning Routine. Take care, everybody.